Hello everyone, my name is Justine O'Brien. To tell you a little bit about myself, I was born and raised in Mesa, Arizona, which is where I still reside for now. I am very family oriented. I am married and have 2 children. I am currently a stay-at-home mom searching for an internship or an entry-level position in my career. My family is highly populated. This would include 4 brothers and 3 sisters. I am the oldest sibling. Speaking of family, my great-grandmother sailed to America on the Queen Elizabeth. She lived in New York her whole life but was never an American citizen. She just reapplied for her green card every time it was about to expire. Also, Jack Kelly, who was the psychic that worked with Mae West, he's my great uncle. I have a very structured life. When I cook, I literally have to follow the recipe step by step. This is exactly how my life is. It's my recipe of life. I have the same routine every morning and map out my entire day. I just like to be organized. Being that I live in Arizona, I take all of my classes online, which also makes me very dependable since I have to make sure that everything is turned in on time. But this also applies to my family life and taking care of my children. I started college right out of high school just for it to end within the next year. I wanted to be a pediatrician or in sports medicine. I stopped attending college though until I was 21. And several months after having my son, I decided I needed to go back and create a future for me and my family. I didn't have any love towards medicine though anymore, and I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. My father talked to me about emergency management. And for those of you who don't know what emergency management is, it is the organization and management of the resources and responsibilities for dealing with all humanitarian aspects of emergencies. The aim is to reduce the harmful effects of all hazards, including disasters. So after taking some classes, I just fell in love. I've had a few bumps along the way, but now I'm a junior here at JSU, majoring in emergency management and minoring in homeland security. I am currently taking 5 classes this semester, which are American History 2, Emergency Response to Weapons of Mass Destruction Events, Medical Disaster and Emergency Management, Research in Disasters and Emergency Management, and of course this class, Oral Communications. It will be a challenge, but one that I've already conquered in the past. I'm a very determined person, and I will push myself to make sure I succeed. I know I have the tools to succeed because last year was probably the worst year I've ever had. It started in the beginning of the year. January 28th, I lost my grandfather to lung and bone cancer, and I was very close with him. A month later, I had an ectopic pregnancy that ruptured, and I had to have emergency surgery to remove it. In April, my brother almost died of a drug overdose. On July 17th, my uncle died from liver failure. And finally, on October 6th, my brother-in-law committed suicide. But through all this heartache, I continued with my studies, submitted my assignments, and participated in class. So when I say that I am determined to succeed in life and school, I wanted to explain everything to show that it does take determination to continue. My family means the absolute world to me, as well as my education. I've never taken a communication course, constructed a speech until now, or spoken in front of an audience. And quite frankly, I am super nervous. But I'm also very excited to have this experience and get myself out of my comfort zone. Thank you.